just might die of fright. It's a terrifying time.
What is good, horror horde? This is your boy Horror Gamer, back with another video for you, and I'm excited to announce that today starts a brand new series, and this series is Horror Gamer Reads Creepypastas. So basically, the idea of this series is your boy Horror Gamer is going to pick every week a new creepypasta, and it's up to you to decide whether you think there's a possibility that it could be real or if it's all just a hoax. So, without further ado, let's dive into the world of creepypastas. So, sit back, relax, turn the lights off, and prepare to be scared. For the first episode of Horror Gamer Reads Creepypastas, we're going to dive into the world of Jeff the Killer. Jeff was your typical 13-year-old when he moved to the new neighborhood with his brother Lou and their parents. On the first day of school, they got accosted by 3 bullies named Randy, Keith, and Troy. During the scuffle, Jeff brutally beat them, even breaking their arms as they tried to pull out knives. His brother, fearing that Jeff would go to jail, chose to take the blame to help Jeff from going to jail, therefore causing Lou to be arrested, sending Jeff into a deep, deep depression. Jeff was invited to a party a couple weeks later and decided to attend. It was there the bullies once again ambushed Jeff. This time, during the struggle, Jeff was able to kill one of them, but not before being covered in bleach and set on fire by Keith. During this fight, Jeff's mind became permanently broken. When Jeff woke up, he was lying in a hospital bed, and his head was wrapped heavily in bandages. When the day came to remove the bandages, it was revealed that his face had become horribly disfigured and ghastly pale from the burns, with bright red lips and leathery texture. Jeff said that he liked his face this way and started laughing hysterically. But the doctor foolishly thought this was insanity caused merely by a side effect of the painkillers that Jeff was on, and let Jeff go home. Later that night, Jeff's mother started hearing noises and commotion coming from the bathroom. When she opened the bathroom door, she was horrified to find Jeff carving his face into a permanent smile so that he would no longer have to exert energy to smile, as he put it, and burning off his eyelids so he can always see his face. Jeff's mother went to her husband to tell him that their son had gone completely mad and that they needed to stop him. They needed to kill him. As all this was going on, Jeff overheard his parents' conversation and caught them in the process of planning and stabbed them brutally to death. It was at this time Jeff's brother Lou was asleep in the other room. The commotion had woken him up, and the last thing that Lou heard and saw before his brother plunged a knife deep into his body was the sight of his parents lying on the floor, bloody and dead, and the sound of his brother whispering in his ear, "Go to sleep." Jeff goes on a killing rampage from time to time, killing people who refuse to go to sleep at night. right before he plunges his knife deep into their bodies, he can be heard whispering, "Go to sleep." So, Horror Horde, is Jeff the Killer real? Or is he merely just a hoax that was brought up? The beauty behind the creepypasta is there's always a possibility of truth. So, tonight, when you go to bed and you curl up in your blanket and you hear a noise coming from your closet or under your bed, just remember to stay asleep, because that could be Jeff making sure. And if you hear those fateful words, "Go to sleep," well, Horror Horde, it might be just too late. So with all that being said, this is your boy Horror Gamer saying, until next time, don't fear the darkness, embrace it.